Hey, welcome to Davita's Stampin' Spot. It's Thursday, and I've got a project for you. It's a 3D project that I decided to make. Actually, I made it for my kitten cup class on Tuesday, and then, as you know, that migraine hit, and I didn't even get to go. Didn't get to give them away, but that's life. But I thought it'd still be fun to show you the project that I made. So I'm going to swing the camera around so we can get started with it. So I grabbed a piece of designer series paper, 6 inches across and 4 inches tall, and I scored it at 1 3/4, 2 3/4, 4.5, and 5.5. Then I turned it and I made sure the pattern was so that it was at the bottom, and I scored 1 inch on the bottom. All right. I love this paper. I love the blue with the pinks. I think it is so pretty. I'm going to score, or not score, it's already scored. I'm going to burnish the lines so I can see it'll make it a little easier with the cutting that I need to do. Thank you for all the prayers and comments. Tuesday was a rough day. Thankfully, I'm feeling better. Still not quite 100%, but I'm getting there. All right, so I'm working across the bottom. I'm going to cut off the little rectangle. So that's the 1/2 inch section. Then I'm going to cut up on each score line first. Just going to cut straight up. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to just go at an angle. This helps with putting your boxes and stuff together. It kind of cuts down on the bulk of all that paper in your areas where you're gluing stuff together. Should have seen I put out the advertisement for my Technique Fun Fold classes next week. It's going to be fun. I will show you, I got the interactive card done just a little bit ago, and I'll show it to you. I needed to use different paper. All right. So as you can see, let's see what's going to be the best way. Maybe this way. So you can see I cut up each score line and then I cut triangles out. You see that? So wider at the bottom, and then when you get up to that 1 inch score line, it's just the cut. All right. So I'm going to first put, oh, I forgot to tell you about this. This is from the Silly Old Bear suite. I'll grab the dies. Thought I had everything sitting out here. Well, where'd they go? Well, it's from the Silly Old Bear suite. I'll put it in the description. It's all those beautiful, beautiful frames. And I'm sure once I stop the recording, it'll be right here. Oh, well. All right. So what I did was I took it and I put it on my Simply Score. And I knew that these two spots were going to be my middle. So I lined them up on my Simply Scoring. And I took my stylus and I went down here so that it would be much easier to fold it and easier to break down all those fibers. So I'm going to put adhesive on the back here. Woo! Well, the glue definitely came out. Let's see if we can smear it around just a little bit. All right, there we go. And I'm going to attach it. Okay, so here's the 1/2 inch section. It's going to go on the opposite side. And this is your flap. It needs to go just below the score line and make sure that you center it the other way as well. Oops. I'm going to put it on like that. All right, and then let it hold. Let it sit there for just a second so that it attaches. All right, make sure it folds over nicely. There we go. See how nice that folds since I scored it like that? All right, now we're going to put glue on the 1/2 inch section. And I'm going to fold it in half, and that's going to line up that edge there and make it line up just perfectly. Okay. Now we're going to close up the bottom. So this is going to come over the front. So this is going to be my front. So I want to do that section last. So I'm going to put some adhesive on this long section. Fold my 2 flaps in. Then I'm going to put adhesive on this flap. Fold it in. And then I like to take my glue bottle and just push it in there a little bit and have all those layers get attached really well. Now, if you wanted to, and you had time, you could do the die that goes smaller than this, put it on there, stamp some things. I was in a hurry, so I opted to finish this off a little more simply. And you're going to just pinch in just a little bit here at the top, and then this is going to fold over, and it's your closure. Isn't that cute? So I chose to use some Velcro dots. So I'm going to fold it together. So I have the top and the bottom, and I'm going to cut it in half because you don't need a great big one. Right. Take it off. And I'll tell you, I did learn you want to make sure you put it down close to the bottom. On one of them, I put it up a little higher, and then it didn't attach real well, and it just didn't look very good. So you want it down towards the bottom, and I'm going to push it down like that. And then I'm going to separate it and push down on them separately to make sure they're adhering to my cardstock and my designer series paper. So there's that. And then I thought it'd be cute to put a little bow on it. So I'm going to do my bow. I leave my ribbon on my spool, and that way I don't waste a bunch of ribbon. Because it seems like when I watch people cut ribbon off before they tie a bow, they always waste a lot. And I don't like to waste my ribbon. So we'll pull that tight and then snip it off. Ooh, I grabbed a pair of scissors that are not very sharp, or they have sticky on them. Probably they have sticky on them would be my guess. And then I'm going to change this one. That. Grab a glue dot. See, I was so disappointed. I had these really cute little bags ready, and I was going to put some Hershey's Nuggets in them for last Tuesday for my table treats. Aren't those cute? I just thought that was a really cute, inexpensive idea. With one sheet of designer series paper, you could get 6 of these out of that, and then you just have the scrap paper for that closure piece. So I hope you like this little project. I thought it was fun to make, and I think it turned out really cute. If I can help you in any way, please reach out. I'd be happy to help you place orders or give you assistance on any projects. If you take this idea and make something, I'd like to see what you make too. Have a great Thursday, and I'll see you next week.